Good evening, welcome back. The Capras have made plenty of changes ahead of their round 7 clash with joint ladder leaders, the Bears. While poor form played a part at the selection table, injuries have forced Marco Della Pena and Ian Webster to the sidelines for a number of weeks.
After the weekend's loss to Sunshine Coast, changes were expected at the Capras, but those decisions were ultimately taken out of the coach's hands.
Yeah, a couple of forced ones through injury with Ian Webster and Marco Della Pena both being injured on the weekend.
Justin Tarve will come in for his first game of the season, which frees up Adam Henry to take Della Pena's spot on the wing. Samson Graham has been selected at number 13 for the first time this season, while Mark Johnston is factoring as a ready-made replacement for Webster.
Though we lose a little bit of experience with Ian being out, Mark's a really good player. He's played a fair bit at this level, so we've got greatest confidence in him.
But the coach is keen to see how the Bears fared last weekend before deciding on his starting squad.
South Logan competed really well with them on the weekend, so I'm very keen to see how they did that before we make our final decisions on the starting 13.
The Burleigh Bears currently sit atop the table with 5 wins, but the Capras coach thinks the challenge of toppling the ladder leaders has come at the perfect time.
It's a good test for us, but I like that. I like after a loss that we get a chance against one of the top teams to bounce back.
The Capras will face the Bears on Saturday afternoon on the Gold Coast. Catherine Durkin, Win News.
You're watching 7 Local News. Capras coach Kim Williams has described this weekend's first away game against the Burleigh Bears as horses for courses. After the Capras' embarrassing 16-point loss to the Sunshine Coast, Williams has only made minor changes to his 17. Josh Mitchell replaces injured hooker Ian Webster. Marco Della Pena has been ruled out with a knee injury, which has brought Justin Tarve into the centres. Samson Graham will start at lock.
I don't want to go in there and warm into the game, and I think Samson's the type of player who rips straight in. So a little bit horses for courses, I guess, this weekend, but we certainly need his energy straight up.
Coach Williams is praying Bears halfback Cameron Cullen stays with the Gold Coast Titans for another week.
He's probably been Burleigh's best, and having coached him last year, I know how good he can be and how good he's been playing this year, so I'd love for him to get another NRL game this week.
The Capras play the Bears at Burleigh Heads on Saturday.